Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So, so as a Q&A session, say, we are uh, with like omnipresence content. So I'll go through it and questions are सोध्नु होला hand raise गरेर. So what exactly omnipresence content is like? So when it comes to buying product service, and we need to have trust in it. Like that's the main thing we need to get. If like we need to like people come and purchasing the product or like using our service or purchasing. So this your omnipresence content like it will take time and build time like Apple के कुरा गऱ्यो भने Apple ब्रान्डहरूलाई टाइम लागेको थियो. सो दिस विल टेक टाइम होइन. सो यसको आइडिया बिहाइन्ड इज चाहिँ लाइक क्विकली सेल्स जेनेरेट गरिहाल्ने. लाइक हाम्रो फेसबुकमा भयो भने कन्भर्जन क्याम्पेन लाइक 2 दिन अरू 1 दिनमै पर्चेज आउँदैन. सो इट विल टेक टाइम. इट विल टेक एटलिस्ट 1 year टु लाइक 2 year होइन टु सी एक्चुअल रिजल्ट. किनभने लाइक दे निड टु प्रोभाइड भ्यालु त्यो मान्छेहरू अरू कस्टमर इन्ट्रेस्टेड ट्रस्ट बिल्ड गर्नु पऱ्यो नि त. सो बेसिकली कन्सेप्ट चाहिँ त्यसरी आउँछ है प्रेजेन्स कन्टेन्ट स्ट्राटेजीको बारेमा. सो एउटा रियल लाइफ इक्जाम्पल गरौँ. लाइक बेसिकली हामीले अहिले लाइक एप्पलले यो भिजन निकालेको छ नि. लाइक इट्स कस्ट अराउन्ड लाइक नेपालमै आई थिङ्क क्यालकुलेट गऱ्यो भने अराउन्ड 6 लाख अर 5 लाख पर्छ कि. अब बाहिरकै कन्टेक्समा पनि 3000 आई थिङ्क 35 समथिङ 3500 अराउन्ड पर्छ नि त. सो त्यति महँगो प्रोडक्ट पनि मान्छेले किन किन्छ नि त होइन. लाइक किन भन्दाखेरि वाइ वी बाइ फ्रम एप्पल भन्दाखेरि दे हेभ बिल्ड द ब्रान्ड नि त होइन. हामीसँग लाइक उनीहरूको ट्रस्ट छ होइन. लाइक वेन इट कम्स टु टेक्नोलोजी अर सेफ्टीकोमा एप्पल मस्ट होला नि त होइन. अनि उनीहरूको इको सिस्टम लाइक एप्पल के अरे म्याकबुक छ भने कनेक्टेड होला टु आइफोन होइन. इयर ड्रप सबै उनीहरूले रिलेसनसिप बिल्ड गरेको छ नि त. लाइक सो दे हेभ बिन इन द बिजनेस फर लङ वे. अनि त्यसपछि वाइ वी डु ट्रस्ट हिम नि. अनि लाइक एक्सपिरियन्सकै कुरा गऱ्यो भने वी डु नो लाइक एप्पलले गुड स्टफ प्रोभाइड गर्छ भने गुड क्वालिटी. सो त्यसमा डाउट छैन नि त. सो अब वेन इट कम्पेयर टु दि विन्डोज अरूमा के अरे अब म्याक अरू ल्यापटपकै कुरा गर्नु पऱ्यो भने नि भाइरसहरू पस्ने यताउता इस्यु हुन्छ. तर एप्पलको लाइक म्याकमा होइन त्यस्तो इस्यु हुँदैन नि त. किन भन्दा उनीहरूको लाइक बिल्ट इन नि अहिले त उनीहरूको एम2 चिप भनेर छ. सो इट्स लाइक मोर काइन्ड अफ लाइक सेक्युरिटी पनि. अनि त्यसपछि यो ट्रस्ट छ नि. सेम अब यो चाहिँ रियल लाइफ इक्जाम्पल भयो. सो अब एप्पलले गरिरहेछन् अरू बिग बिग कम्पनी कोका कोला होइन. अरू अब हामीले फलो गरिरहेको कोही छ. फर इक्जाम्पल रिचर्ड ब्रन्सन अर रसल ब्रन्सनहरूले पनि लाइक सेम स्ट्राटेजी फलो गरिरहेछन् कि. So by doing this, you'll be able to charge more, okay? Like from low hanging fruits to high. So basically, Apple के कुरा गऱ्यौँ भने फर्स्टमा ल हामी एप्पलको इकोसिस्टममा एप्पलको आइफोन छिरौँ न होइन. अब बिस्तारै हामीले लाइक एप्पल किनेपछि मेबी हामीलाई म्याक किन्न मन लाग्ला होइन. त्यो जे भयो नि अपसेल गर्छौँ नि प्रोडक्टलाई लो ह्याङ्गिङ फ्रुटबाट हाई ह्याङ्गिङ कसरी बनाउनु त. लाइक पहिला लोवर प्रोडक्ट किनाउने अनि इफ लाइक त्यसले साँच्ची नै भ्यालु दिइरहेछ कन्टेन्ट वाइज अरू लाइक प्रोडक्ट वाइज साँच्ची नै भ्यालु दिइरहेछ भने हामीले ट्रस्ट गर्छौँ त्यो ब्रान्डलाई. सो त्यो ब्रान्डलाई ट्रस्ट गरेपछि हामीले हाई क्वालिटी स्टफ बेच्न मिल्यो नि त. सेम इक्जाम्पल हामीले लाइक कोर्स बेचिरहेको छौँ. अब हाम्रो लाइक हाम्रै कोर्स पनि अहिले हामीले लाइक फर इक्जाम्पल 8000मा बेचिरहेको छौँ होइन. अब बेसिकली अब पछि गएर हामीले लाइक के पनि गर्न मिल्यो भने लाइक हाईमा चाहिँ लाइक वी विल लाइक प्रोभाइड A to Z फेसबुक एड कोर्स विच विल कस्ट अराउन्ड मेबी 1500 or something like that होइन. सो त्यसरी पनि गर्न मिल्यो नि त. सो त्यो कुरा नि आउँछ. सो विल बी एबल टु चार्ज मोर भनौँ न होइन. सो एक्ज्याक्ट प्रोसेस चाहिँ के हो त. सो सोइङ कन्टेन्ट अन डिफ्रेन्ट प्लेटफर्म होइन. सो लाइक हामी नै मान्छे हो लाइक सेम ब्रान्ड अर सेम हो तर लाइक सोइङ डिफ्रेन्ट कन्टेन्ट के. टिकटक के अरे फेसबुक र इन्स्टाग्राममा छुट्टै होइन. सो जिमेल लाइक इमेल मार्केटिङ छुट्टै तरिकाले गर्ने. अनि त्यसपछि टिकटकमा छुट्टै भिडियो हाल्ने, युट्युबमा छुट्टै गर्ने होइन. सो सेम ब्रान्ड हो. सो दे विल बी सिइङ आवर ब्रान्ड अगेन एन्ड अगेन. तर एट द सेम टाइम के अरे डिफ्रेन्ट प्लेटफर्ममा देख्ने कि. अब इफ दे आर युजिङ अब स्न्यापच्याट पनि अब ब्रान्डलाई रिजोनेट हुन्छ ब्रान्डको लाइक राम्रो targeted audience पनि छ भने you can try that as well हैन. So or you might be wondering about how we can do it, कसरी गर्न सकिन्छ. So I will guide you step by step process देखाउँछु how we will be posting like different content on different platform हैन. So basically भन्दाखेरि कसरी गर्ने त हैन. So अहिलेसम्म केही कन्फ्युजन छ? Okay, so केही कन्फ्युजन छैन जस्तो. I'll move forward है. So फर्स्टमा छ भ्यालु बेस्ड कन्टेन्ट. सो बेसिकली हामीले भ्यालु बेस्ड कन्टेन्ट चाहिँ टन्नै देखेर हुन्छौँ. लाइक अब हाम्रै वेबिनारको कुरा गऱ्यो भने हामीले वेबिनारमा मान्छे ल्याएर भ्यालु दिएको थियौँ नि त. लाइक भ्यालु दिएर अनि त्यसपछि हामीले कोर्स लाइक पेड कोर्स प्लान गरे नि त हैन. सो बेसिकली त्यसरी पनि गर्न मिल्यो. टिचिङ पिपल टु डु समथिङ दे डोन्ट नो हैन. बेसिकली उनीहरूलाई नआएको चिजहरू सिकाउने हैन. अनि त्यसपछि सोइङ पिपल हाउ टु युज प्रोडक्ट. अब लाइक प्रोडक्टको अब कुनै ब्युटी प्रोडक्ट छ भने तपाईँहरूले त्यो प्रोडक्ट कसरी युज गर्ने भनेर पनि देखाउनु मिल्यो हैन. अनि अब यो चाहिँ आई थिङ्क मैले जिमवाला केही राखेको थिएँ. if you are doing a plank in this way then it's completely wrong हैन. यो गरेर अनि त्यसपछि अब हाम्रो प्लाङ्क कसरी गरिन्छ हैन, कस्तो पोजिसन हुनुपर्छ, ह्यान्ड कुन पोजिसनमा हुनुपर्छ, लाइक कति लाइक ग्राउन्डबाट कति हाइटमा हुनुपर्छ. सो त्यो सबै चिज हामीले सिकाएर भ्यालु दियौँ भने चाहिँ अभियसली उनीहरूले बिस्तारै हाम्रो कन्टेन्ट कन्ज्युम गर्न थाल्छन् अनि सम सर्ट अफ ट्रस्ट बिल्ड हुन थाल्छ नि त. लाइक हामीले अब फर इक्जाम्पल हामीले इन्डियन ब्रान्डहरूको एड कति धेरै देख्छौँ नि. लाइक कोलगेटहरूको होइन, क्लोजअपहरूको बच्चैबाट हामीले देखाएर उनीहरूसँग हाम्रो कनेक्सन छ नि त. बच्चादेखि भएर वी डु ट्रस्ट देम नि त. अब हामीलाई लोकल मार्केटमा अरू कहीँ गएर लाइक टुथपेस्ट किन्यौँ भने अभियसली हामीले कोलगेट अरू क्लोजअप अरू कुनै ब्रान्ड होइन जुन चाहिँ हामीले बच्चाबाट देखिरहेको छ त्यही किन्छौँ नि त. सो हामीले सेम चिज गरेर भ्यालु दिएर लाइक वी आर गेटिङ पिपल टु लाइक नोइङ अस होइन. बिस्तारै हाम्रो फनलमा ल्याएर बिस्तारै भ्यालु दिएर गरिरहेछौँ कि गर्ने भन्न. अनि दिस कन्टेन्ट इज नट फर सेलिङ होइन एनिथिङ. वी आर जस्ट प्रोभाइडिङ भ्यालु टु आवर प्रोस्पेक्ट होइन. बेसिकली भन्दा अब यसबाट मेबी कोही इन्ट्रेस्टेड छन् ल यिनीहरूले खतरा भ्यालु दिइरहेछन् भनेर मेबी पर्चेज गर्न पनि सक्छन् होइन. तर वी डोन्ट ह्याभ टु एक्सपेक्ट के योबाट चाहिँ एक्सपेक्ट पर्चेज लाइक पर्चेज आउँछ मान्छेले प्रोडक्ट किनिहाल्छन् अरू सर्भिस किनिहाल्छ भन्ने हुँदैन. काइन्ड अफ लङ टर्म थिङ भन्न है. सो केही कन्फ्युजन छ अहिलेसम्ममा? आई थिङ्क एभ्रिथिङ इज ओके. ओके, सो अर्को भनेको अब डेमोन्स्ट्रेसन छ. सो डेमोन्स्ट्रेसनमा चाहिँ डेमोन्स्ट्रेसन काइन्ड अफ भिडियो पनि बनाउनु मिल्यो, क्राउजल बनाउनु मिल्यो होइन. अब तपाईँहरूलाई क्राउजल भन्ने थाहा छैन भने हामीले लाइक डिफ्रेन्ट इमेज राख्छौँ. बेसिकली हामीले पोस्ट 6-7 पोस्ट एउटैमा गर्छौँ, एउटै पोस्टमा. सो त्यसलाई चाहिँ लाइक मार्केटिङ फर्ममा क्राउजल भन्छौँ कि. सो हाउ डज योर प्रोडक्ट सर्भिस वर्क होइन. लाइक प्रोडक्ट सर्भिस कसरी गर्छ. अब फर इक्जाम्पल अब हाम्रो एनबिडीकै केसमा हामीलाई एनबिडी के अरे एनबिडी भनेको के हो होइन. अब एनबिडीमा हाम्रो के अरे कम्पनी लिस्टेड भयो भने के हुन्छ होइन. सो यस्तो स्टफहरू लाइक मान्छेलाई थाहा हुँदैन नि त. एक्चुअली लाइक मान्छेलाई मेरो लाइक प्रब्लम छ भन्ने पनि थाहा हुँदैन कि. ल हामी लाइक ब्याक टु लाइक मेबी 20 years ago or 30 years ago or 40 years ago गयौँ भने पनि वी युज टु वास क्लोथ बाई ह्यान्ड. हामीले ह्यान्डबाटै लाइक क्लोथहरू वास गर्थ्यौँ. अब हाम्रो लाइक लाइफ स्ट्यान्डर्ड बिस्तारै बढ्दै गयो होइन. त्यसपछि हामी सिफ्ट अब हाम्रो लाइक टाइम पनि अलिकति प्रायोरिटाइज भयो. ल इन्स्टेड अफ लाइक लुगाले हात धुनुमा टाइम दिने भएर वासिङ मेसिन आयो होइन. त्यसरी नै अब त्यसरी नै लाइक इभल्भ भइरहेछ नि त. अब अहिले एआई कति धेरै आइरहेछ होइन. सो हाम्रो भनेको लाइक टाइम अनुसार हामी पनि लाइक एडाप्ट हुनु पऱ्यो नि त चेन्जिङ इन्भाइरोमेन्टमा. सो अर्को भनेको सोइङ द एक्ज्याक्ट प्रोसेस अन हाउ टु मेक ए प्रोडक्ट. सो अब यो चाहिँ लाइक काइन्ड अफ टिकटकतिर कति धेरै भाइरल भइरहेको हुन्छ कि. लाइक हामीले यस्तो खालको प्रोडक्ट एउटा मान्छेले प्रोडक्ट पर्चेस गरेको थियो हामीले यसरी प्याक गरेर डेलिभर गरिदिँदो रहेछौँ भन्ने खालको भिडियो होइन. अर्को भनेको अब के अरे उनीहरूको लाइक इन्डस्ट्रीमै गएर अब प्रोडक्ट कसरी बन्छ भनेरै देखाइदिने भयो होइन. अर्को भनेको लाइक चेक आउट दिस भिडियो हाउ पिपल आर इनरोल टु आवर कोर्स होइन. लाइक अब हाम्रो कोर्समा लाइक कसरी इनरोल भइरहेछ होइन. सो प्रोसेस देखायो भने चाहिँ लाइक अब कसैसँग अब्जेक्सन हुन्छ नि त. इफ दे आर इन्ट्रेस्टेड टु बाई यर प्रोडक्ट अर सर्भिस लाइक अब्जेक्सन के हुनसक्छ भने साँच्ची नै लाइक भ्यालु पाइन्छ त होइन. यो प्रोडक्ट के अरे प्रोडक्ट अर सर्भिस किनेपछि मेरो लाइक प्रब्लम एक्स छ, यो एक्स प्रब्लम साँच्चै नै सल्भ हुन्छ कि नै भनेर हामीले त्यो देखाउन पनि मिल्यो नि त है। अनि ब्राउजर सोइङ प्रोसेस, सो इन्स्टलेसन अफ किचन स्टफ, हाउ वी इन्स्टल इट एन्ड हाउ इट लुक। बेसिकली भन्दाखेरि लाइक अब कसैलाई किचन स्टफ इन्स्टल गर्नु छ, उनीहरूलाई लाइक अब इन्स्टल गरेपछि कस्तो देखिन्छ बिफोर एन्ड आफ्टर काइन्ड अफ थिङ हुन्छ, त्यो पनि डेमोन्स्ट्रेट गरेर देखायो भने द्याट विल मेक अ बिग इम्प्याक्ट नि त। सो दे क्यान इमेजिन गर्न सकिन्छ कि लाइक हाम्रो ल मेरो किचन चाहिँ अब उनीहरूले बनाइदिइसकेपछि यस्तो हुन्छ भनेर। सो एउटा एउटा इमेज भिजुअलाइजेसन इमेज आउँछ नि त। सो त्यो भयो है। सेकेन्ड भनेको डेमोन्स्ट्रेसन भयो। अब अर्को भनेको टेस्टिमोनियल। टेस्टिमोनियल भनेको बेसिकली हाम्रो कसैले हाम्रो प्रोडक्ट अर सर्भिस किनेको छन् अनि उनीहरूले के भनिरहेको छ नि त, आइदर इट्स गुड अर ब्याड होइन। सो ब्याड भनेर छन् भने त लाइक अब हामीले त प्रमोट गर्न मिलेन होइन, तर गुड स्टफ लाइक इफ यु तपाईँको प्रोडक्ट अर सर्भिस साँच्चै नै काम गरिरहेछ भने दे आर पिपुल नि त लाइक जसलाई सेम प्रब्लम भइरहेछ तर उनीहरूलाई लाइक प्रब्लम छ भन्ने थाहा छ, तर कुन प्रोडक्टले चाहिँ लाइक साँच्चै नै प्रब्लम सल्भ गर्छ। अब लाइक फर इक्जाम्पल तपाईँले डिजिटल मार्केटिङको कोर्स स्टार्ट गर्नु मन छ, डिजिटल मार्केटिङ करियरमा जानु मन छ, यो नर्मलवाला जब छोडेर पनि अब यु निड टु चेक आउट नि त कति धेरै लाइक कम्पिटिटरहरू अरू त्यही प्रोडक्ट बेचेर कति धेरै छ नि त। अब साँच्चै नै भ्यालु कुन कोर्सले दिइरहेछ त्यो चिजहरू हेर्नु पऱ्यो नि त। सो हामीले के गर्ने भने टाइम एन्ड अगेन लाइक यो टेस्टिमोनियल भिडियोहरू लाइक तपाईँको प्रोडक्ट युज गरेर कसरी लाइक सक्सेस भयो भनौँ न, लाइक डिजिटल मार्केट। अब हामीले गऱ्यौँ भने अब हामीले लाइक फर इक्जाम्पल 5 बिजनेस एक्सेलरेटरको हामीले पनि देखाएको थियौँ नि त तपाईँहरूलाई वेबिनारमा, हाम्रो पास्टको लाइक कोहोर्ट्सहरूले के भनिरहेको होइन, सो उनीहरूले कसरी हेल्प गरे होइन। सो त्यस्तो त्यस्तो कुराहरू हामीले देखाउन मिल्यो है। इफ यु आर ह्याभिङ दिस प्रब्लम देन यु आर अन द राइट प्लेस। चेक आवर पास्ट कस्टमर, वाट आवर पास्ट कस्टमर आर सेइङ अबाउट इट। सो बेसिकली भन्दा त्यही जर्नी भनौँ न, लाइक एउटा प्रब्लम थियो, सो हाम्रो प्रोडक्ट छ त्यसले चाहिँ यतिजना मान्छे अराउन्ड 1000+ मान्छेको इस्यु सल्भ गरिसक्यो। मैले यस्तो भ्यालु पाइरहेको छु भनेर कुरा गरेँ भने अभियसली तपाईँको लाइक इन्ट्रेस्टेड पिपुलहरू इन्ट्रेस्टेड मान्छेहरूले किन्न सक्ने प्रोबेबिलिटी बढी भयो नि त है। सो त्यसपछि अर्को भनेको छ कल टु एक्सन है। आई थिङ्क यति एचसिएलसम्म केही कोही छैन है, एभ्रिथिङ इज गोइङ फाइन। ओके ओके अब छ कल टु एक्सन। सो बेसिकली सिटिए भनिन्छ है। सो हामीले के गर्यौँ, अब म एकचोटि फेरि ब्याक जान्छु ल। सो हामीले भ्यालु दियौँ होइन, भ्यालु बेस्ड कन्टेन्ट दियौँ, कसैलाई प्रब्लम छ भने प्रब्लममा हेल्प गऱ्यौँ, के गऱ्यौँ होइन। त्यसपछि डेमोन्स्ट्रेट गऱ्यौँ। डेमोन्स्ट्रेट भनेको लाइक कसरी प्रोडक्ट युज गरिन्छ के गरिन्छ होइन, त्योलाई पनि लाइक पोस्ट गर्न थाल्यौँ। अब त्यो चाहिँ लाइक तपाईँले लाइक एउटा सेड्युल बनाउनु भन्छु, लाइक अब टिकटकमा चाहिँ हामी यस्तो टाइपको कन्टेन्ट हाल्छौँ होइन। अब त्यसपछि इमेल मार्केटिङ गर्दा त्यस्तो खालको गर्छौँ। मेबी अब इकमर्स प्रोडक्ट छ भने ल एड टु कार्ट गरेको मान्छेहरूलाई हामी कल टु एक्सन मात्र हाल्छौँ, कल टु एक्सन हाल्छौँ, अरू टेस्टिमोनियल हाल्छौँ। ल के अरे तैँले एड टु कार्ट गरेस् तर मेबी यु हेभ लाइक सम सर्ट अफ अब्जेक्सन, सो हेर हाम्रो लाइक प्रिभियस कस्टमर लाइक तैँले एड टु कार्ट गरेर छोड्या रहेछस्, मेबी लाइक तँलाई प्राइस महँगो लाग्यो होला त्यतिखेर। अहिले चाहिँ हाम्रो फादर्स डे आउँदैछ होइन युएसमा, सो फादर्स डे आउँदैछ, त्यसको लागि चाहिँ हामीले 8% अफ गरेर दिइरहेछौँ। इफ यु वान्ट टु क्लेम होइन। उनीहरूलाई साँच्चै नै ल के अरे प्राइसिङ पोइन्टले नै लाइक अब्जेक्सन थियो भने त्यो पनि क्लियर भएर दे विल पर्चेज द प्रोडक्ट नि त। होस् काइन्ड अफ लाइक वी निड टु लाइक प्ले विथ द साइकोलोजी होइन, के चिजले म्याटर गर्छ भन्ने कुरा। सो अब एक्सन जे पनि हुनसक्छ है, लाइक साइन अप फर द इमेल हो कि होइन, प्रोडक्ट पर्चेज हो कि, अब इनरोल अफ आवर सर्भिस एज वी आर अफरिङ X% अफ डिस्काउन्ट होइन। सो यो के अरे कल टु एक्सन डिफ्रेन्ट हुन्छ। मेबी लाइक तपाईँको टेलिग्राम ग्रुप जोइन गराउने हो कि होइन, इन्स्टाग्राम पेज फलो गराउने हो कि, त्यो एक्सन पनि हुन्छ है। सो त्यो भयो। सो बेसिकली भन्दा त्यति नै हो है, लाइक सो त्यति नै हो। आई थिङ्क होप दिस वाज भ्यालुएबल है। अब लेट्स मुभ हियर। केही क्वेसन छ भने भन्नु, अनि द्याट्स प्रिटी मच इट। यप
Nice one, Udip. Nice one. के अरे कोही एक्जाम्पल छ बरु who does like omnipresence channel really well? कोही someone out there, you know, entrepreneur कोही छ होला नि that you can potentially
Yep.
give examples.
Gary V, like हाम्रो ग्यारी भी सुनिरहेछौँ नि, ग्यारी भीले सिमिलर स्टफ गर्छ कि होइन, ग्यारी भी। अनि त्यसपछि अर्को छ यो आई थिङ्क अब हामीले एप्पलहरूले चाहिँ अहिले त्यति ठुलो मार्केट बनाइसक्यो नि त, तिनीहरूले गर्नु पर्दैन। तर नर्मल अलिकति चलिरहेको ब्रान्डहरू, फर इक्जाम्पल ब्लाइन्ड जेट भन्ने छ एउटा ब्रान्ड, तिनीहरूले पनि काइन्ड अफ सिमिलर गर्छन्। अनि त्यसपछि डक्टर स्क्वाच भन्ने चाहिँ आई थिङ्क यो चाहिँ एकदम फन्नीवाला छ। दे डु सेल लाइक सिक प्रोडक्ट होइन, तर लाइक दे आर डुइङ रियली वेल। डक्टर स्क्वाट भन्छ है, स्क्वाट हो कि समथिङ के छ। सो त्यो उनीहरूसँग लाइक मजाले भ्यालु दिएर गरिरहेछन्। अनि हामीले त्यो सिमिलर स्टफ हाम्रो लाइक एडमा पनि युज गर्न मिल्छ क्या। सो लाइक अब टप अफ फनल, मिडल अफ फनल, बटम अफ फनल छ नि, टप अफ फनललाई चाहिँ भ्यालु प्रोभाइड गर्ने होइन, काइन्ड अफ अवेरनेस दिने, डेमोन्स्ट्रेट टाइपको गर्ने। अब वाममा चाहिँ लाइक मेबी अब्जेक्सन ह्यान्डल गर्ने। अब प्रोडक्ट डेमोन्स्ट्रेट गरेर हुन्छ कि लाइक प्रिभियस कस्टमरहरूले यस्तो भनिरहेछन् भनेर हुन्छ कि होइन, कसरी गर्न सकिन्छ त्यो गर्ने। त्यसपछि बिएफमा चाहिँ अफर देखाएर बेसिकली कल टु एक्सन भनौँ, टु टेक एक्सन भनौँ, त्यसरी गर्न मिल्यो। सो यप, त्यही नै भयो। Any question? Okay. So I think अब हामीले Q&A मा जाँदाखेरि हुन्छ होला, केही क्वेसन छैन भने। यप, बसन्ती भन्न त।
So, like you, this is not related to omnipresence, but then business related question. So, हामीले financial, that is like one of the important part in the business को. So, how can we manage the finances part? त्यसमा चाहिँ हल्का.
Okay, I think that will, I think Maheshले आन्सर गर्छ त्यो चाहिँ।
I think business as a whole नै होला त्यो finance related, since I don't have त्यस्तो knowledge on that part. So yeah, overall.
Sure.
Yes, actually, I was looking into हुन्छ नि त्यो अलिकति त्यो अकाउन्टिङ टर्म्सहरू जस्तो पिएल स्टेटमेन्टहरू एन्ड देन त्यो ब्यालेन्स सिटहरू त्यो चाहिँ लाइक हामीले चाहिँ गर्नु पर्दैन इट्स जस्ट लाइक त्यो एट द एन्ड अफ द इयर वी जस्ट हेभ टु हुन्छ नि अकाउन्टेन्ट हायर गरेर or else you know त्यो आई वाज अल्सो स्टक विथ त्यो अडिटिङ स्टफहरू पनि बिकज त्यो कुराहरू पनि लाइक I was getting it, okay, auditing new हुँदो रहेछ टाइपको so like is it applicable for like small business like I think सबै बिजनेसलाई नै एप्लिकेबल नै हुन्छ तर त्यसको प्रोसेस लाइक ओभरअल प्रोसेस चाहिँ बुझ्न मन थियो कि लाइक यो एक्सपेन्स इन्कम भइहाल्यो अनि पिएल स्टेटमेन्ट वी हेभ ब्यालेन्स सिट अनि त्यो लेजर अकाउन्ट्स देयर सो मेनी स्टफ नि त अनि त्यस्तो कम्प्लिकेसनमा चाहिँ हुँदैन होला के हुन्छ होला आई वाज जस्ट वन्डरिङ अन द्याट
Yeah, Data, I think very good points. I think just to add upon that, Kire Basanti, I think keep it simple, okay? Like Mahesh said, you only start with the required financial kuraro, like documents. Because at the end of the day, I think finances obviously show you the health of the company, how it's doing. Tinta kuraje, I think what I've kind of learned is number one, is cash flow, you know. So I think there's a term called cash flow statement. Those are the movement of money, but I don't know how much money is coming in your account, how much cash you have to pay bills and to grow your business, stuff like that. Okay? So cash flow statements are about P&L, meaning profit and loss. So I think it's also known as like income statement or something along those lines. Profit and loss, your business revenue, expenses, and like whatever profit you may have, you know, or losses over time, over the year. On the balance sheet news, the balance sheet is more like, I think if you have a bigger business, probably, I'm not an accountant, it shows like what assets you have, you know, liabilities, you know, maybe you've taken a big loan, or maybe you have a big factory that you need to pay rent on, you know. So balance sheet, but I think you got to keep it simple, Suruma. What's coming in, what's going out, okay? And I recommend maybe getting a small accounting software. There's loads out there, free nita. I think there's one called Wave Boninta. What's the other one? Ember.co, Donita. Obviously there's advanced ones like Zero.com and get QuickBooks Boninta, you know. But I think for a small business, try and get on a free accounting software. Different financial terms, and then maybe you start a business. Maybe you want to put your numbers there, you know, or got a bank account or get a integrated. So if there's money coming in, money going out, everything's kind of there. So yeah, I think. But if you do want to leave the hassle out, speak to an accountant. Accountant advice, better than us, obviously. But if you do want to speak to them, you can. Maybe they do a free consultation, you know. But yeah, I think Suruma, keep it simple. Get accounting software, learn the basic terms like profit and loss, cash flow, balance sheet, and yeah, I think from there it's pretty straightforward. If it does get complicated, then yeah, accounting around also. But yeah, hope that kind of answers it from us. Cool. Is that help, Basanti?
Yes, very much. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I think next question. About a software market people need to. Yeah, I think Jun accounting software in Nepal, whatever they use, maybe try and figure that out. I'm writing Wave, get QuickBooks, Zero, Maninta, Ember. It's quite a lot. Just have to figure out which one, you know. How to grow organically in social media in the beginning phase. I think it's very simple. Beginning phase, simple, but it's a lot of hard work. The process is quite simple. So I think Surumate, you just have to figure out what sort of content, you know, that you want to post out. Okay, about multi omnipresence. So depending on, you know, which platforms you want to be, which platform you're focusing on. This money depend on. So Satish, are you thinking about Instagram or Facebook, LinkedIn, kyo?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok one is her. But I think no matter what,
I think you अलिकति बिजनेसको बारेमा भनेर अनि maybe okay mainly नि actually अलिकति like प्रडक्टको बारेमा भन्दै and maybe we can give अलिकति more detailed advice.
Yeah, I think general advice dinu पर्यो भने, I think when it comes to social media marketing and, you know, growing your following base, obviously I'm not speaking from experience, but I've grown like 10,000, 20,000 followers, you know. But I'm speaking from experience of what I know and what's worked for clients. Okay? So it's not always about, you know, posting content and like making sure it's consistent. Okay? I think you kind of have to go above and beyond, making sure your brand is authentic, you know, being engaging. Obviously engaging is a term that kind of is everywhere. But because social media are obviously developed by over time. So I think you just have to know like what sort of content you're posting, you know. Following the trend of a reels, it works really, really well at the moment. Reels matra, you know. Even static posts, like informative posts, like get a carousel or udibla bhane jस्तो agine. मेरो SJ media page भन्ने नि छ Instagram मा. There was a time where the followers were very stagnant, like 400, 500 मा थियो. अहिले it's around 800, 900. I haven't really worked on it too much apart from showcasing client go worker and all that stuff. But one thing I noticed was when I was posting reels, like reach was getting very, very high, okay? And that's organic, neither is free. I'm getting my content shown to like loads of different people, okay? So reels are post गर्ने बेलामा I kind of show this change in numbers, okay? So like followers are बढ्थ्यो, engagement was getting higher, DMs were getting more and more get packed भनौँ न, like inquiry आउँथ्यो हैन. So yeah, I think utilizing different sort of strategies, reels, carousel, static post, and posting consistently, I think that will really, really help you as well. Only you have to obviously figure out your niche, you know, what niche you are. Skincare भन्यो, अब skincare को अब के competitorहरूले के गरिरहेछ हेर हैन. What competitors are out there, you know, what are they doing? Are they doing reels? Are they doing get a UGC, meaning user generated content हैन. अब त्यस्तो गरेछ कि हैन. What can you steal from them, के? Especially the ones that are doing really, really well. अनि त्यसलाई अब महेशले भने जस्तो reverse engineering गर्ने हैन. And then try and give your own twist, okay? So mirror and model, but obviously don't copy them. Try and put your own twist and make it better, okay? So yeah, I think being consistent and following or trying to replicate what others are doing really, really helps in the beginning phase. Only you just kind of have to be get it the number one in your industry one approach. So if you're a marketing agency, you know, whatever we post, kind of have to make it, you know, like we're the best. You know what I mean? About give a reason for people to follow you. About skincare industry, your audience are going to be most likely who are interested in your product, your service, you know. So you have to get to know your audience as well. Audience को insight हुने हेर्नु पर्यो हैन, where they're coming from, you know, what do they do. त्यस्तो कुराहरु आउँछ. And yeah, competitors, I think it's probably for me number one. Okay? What are they doing? What can you steal from them? What platforms are they on? You know, that will really, really work as well. But yeah, it's just about finding out a bit more. Get as you go on. Okay, get have no experiment on your different content or you know. And yeah, posting regularly, as I already said. Ani timro hashtag or utilize garo हैन. What sort of hashtag works in your industry? Obviously you're a skincare brand, so skincare भनेपछि अब restaurant को hashtag गर्ने त हैन नि त. You know, it's very common sense तर के अरे a lot of people miss out on hashtags हरु, utilizing hashtags. अब के hashtag गर्ने थाहा हैन भने there's loads of hashtag research tools online के. So go and have a look at that. But yeah, apart from that, अरु भनेको अब त्यही नै हो, being active, omnipresence, different platformहरुमा हुने हैन. And yeah, go from there. Hope that kind of helps. Engaging content गरे हुन्छ. I think we're trying to do that as well. Get हाम्रो NBD मा. So Basanti and Sumi, I know who's here. They do their best with trying to create engaging content. So quizzes, polls हरु हैन. अब तिम्रो Satish, maybe you can have some sort of content once per week where you ask your users something. Okay? I don't know about कुन skincare brand is better or अब तिम्रो skincare को product हरुमा हैन, this or that भन्ने हैन, something along the line. By the same time, where you can find this content idea is looking at your competitors, you know. Even Google मा हेरेर नि पाउँछ के ideas के, and then steal it, but obviously make it your own, you know? And then that should give you a lot of ideas के. So questioning type of content, polls हरु हैन. Maybe you want to do contest, incentive हरु. Giveaway is a good one as well. I know it's not specifically organic, तर तिमीले giveaway गरे भने नि हैन, अब you have your skincare product हरु छ रे, maybe you do like a bundle के, bundle मा चाहिँ एउटा gift hamper जस्तो बनाउने हैन, like look guys, it's worth over 1 lakh. I don't know, you can put your own number हैन, worth over 1 lakh हैन, giveaway गर्ने हो. All you have to do is follow this account, maybe comment and tag 3 friends, just like this post के, something simple like that. Giveaway के example, there's loads online. हाम्रै NBD को अकाउन्टमा हेरे नि हुन्छ हैन. But yeah, loads of different strategies. The beginning phase मा चाहिँ गाह्रो हुन्छ. There's a lot of legwork, but you just have to be persistent, okay? And just create good content, be consistent, and then yeah, keep going. Cool. Nice one, guys. As it's 20 minutes of these, so if you have any other questions or yes, Sumi. Sorry, mic up. How and where do you find inspiration? Inspiration is at least specific to me. Like what type of inspiration? Are you looking for mainly content or what sort of things?
इन जेनेरिक भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो निश कन्टेन्ट वाइज ओके कन्टेन्ट वाइज पनि कस्तो टाइपको कन्टेन्ट लाइक कहाँ पोस्ट गर्ने लाइक अब तिमीले लाइक फर एक्जाम्पल तिमीले इमेल मार्केटिङको लागि गरिरहेको छ भने यु निड टु ह्याभ लाइक लुक फर सिमिलर कम्पिटिटर अनि उनीहरू गएर इमेलै सब्सक्राइब हान्दैन क्या इमेल सब्सक्राइब गरेर उनीहरूले लाइक एड टु कार्ड गरेपछि त्यो इमेल पठाउँछन् होइन त्यो सबै हेर्ने कि लाइक फनालै सबै बुझ्ने कि उनीहरूले कहिले काहीँ पर्चेस गरेर नि हेरेको लाइक उनीहरूले डेलिभरीमा त कतिको फास्ट डेलिभर गर्छन् होइन अनि त्यसो प्रोडक्ट प्याकेजिङहरू कसरी गर्छन् त्यो हेरेर भयो अब तिमीले लाइक फर एक्जाम्पल इन्स्टाग्राममा फेसबुकमा हालिरहेछ कन्टेन्ट इन्सपिरेसन खोजिरहेछ भने त्यही गरे हुन्छ बेटर इज लाइक ह्याभिङ लुक एट द कम्पिटिटर फेसबुक पेजहरू यो हो अनि त्यसपछि त्यसमा लाइक उनीहरू कस्तो टाइपको कन्टेन्ट गरिरहेछन् विकमा कति टाइमको पोस्ट गरिरहेछन् होइन अनि अझ टाइम पनि फेभर गर्छ अब लाइक वी निड टु चेक हाम्रो लाइक एक्टिभ मेम्बर्स लाइक इन्ट्रेस्टेड अब फलोवर्सहरू कुन टाइममा एक्टिभ हुन्छन् होइन त्यो अनुसार पनि लाइक पोस्ट गरेर टेस्ट म चाहिँ के भन्छु नि टेस्टै गर भन्छु लाइक अब कन्टेन्ट पोस्ट गर्ने टाइममा पनि अब मेरै स्किन केयरको ब्रान्डको टिकटक भिडियो पोस्ट गर्नु पऱ्यो भने मैले बिहान पनि गर्न लगाउँछु बेलुका पनि गर्न लगाउँछु कि बिहान चाहिँ लाइक वी आर काइन्ड अफ लाइक टार्गेटिङ अलिकति कलेजबाट आएको स्टुडेन्टहरू अनि त्यसपछि अलिकति लाइक लेजर वुमनहरू है सो उनीहरूको लाइक बिहान फेभरेबल हुन्छ अनि बेलुका पनि लाइक अफिसबाट अब अफिसको मान्छेहरू टार्गेट छन् अफिसबाट आएपछि रिफ्रेसनको लागि टिकटक चलाएर हुन्छ नि त सो त्यसरी यु निड टु लाइक लुक आउट के अब कहाँबाट इन्सपिरेसन लिने के इन्सपिरेसन लिने अनि त्यही उमा गएर कम्पिटिटरली खोजेर अनि त्यसपछि गऱ्यो भने भइहाल्यो होप द्याट हेल्प्स है
Nice one, Udip. I think content wise, say if I were to say to me, I think first one I'll just share my screen, if I can do it. So yeah, screen take it as guys. Wait, things are loading. Screen take as any.
Yep.
Perfect. So Surumacha, I think one really great platform into when you search for content or find inspiration is you answer the public one is okay. I might ask the public later, but yeah, answer the public one is okay. So if you go on this, I don't know if you know this guy. His name is Neil Patel, very top marketer. So yeah, you can find his content online. Okay? Instagram, he's really good. But yeah, for example, we want to find marketing content, right? So all you do is go on the platform, marketing like the because we want to post about marketing, UK, English, obviously. All you do is you search it. So it's going to be time and then there's going to be like a massive chart that comes like a spider diagram, and then it just shows up like this with all the things that you can post about. I think your free version but I don't know. Upgrade. I think application error, but basically, so marketing type whatever, or whatever topic you want. I don't know. Satish ko skincare the skincare type whatever. Best result it says 1 to 2 words. It's English, UK, Nepal, whatever. You literally search it. Yeah, I think you need to make an account. It's the diagram and then it gives you like content ideas. So yeah, you can see where can marketing be applied, marketing without data, marketing for small business, marketing versus sales. So all these things are things that we can make content on, right? Only click it kind of gives you a more detailed answer. But marketing skincare football whatever niche you are in, you can type it. Only this content idea. Another one is your Spark Toro. So Spark Toro is like researching your audience and all that stuff. Okay. So yeah, my audience frequently talk about once again marketing LinkedIn. Yani sign up गर्नु पर्दैछ. But yeah, in your own time, guys, go ahead, no? Spark thorough, answer the public, and then you can, research more into content, more in your audience. I think Orakonita could also asked. So people also ask keyword research tool whenever. So it's basically same thing as the other two platforms. Any sign up one for the yeah. So if you type marketing, so marketing let me zoom out a little bit. So what do you mean by marketing? What is a marketing example? What is marketing in type? So these are all like content ideas that we can base get a strategy on again. Let me see if I can do another one. Skincare. Yeah, what's a cool. So skincare. What are the 5 basic of skincare? Boom. That can be your content, like one of the content per week. What skincare do I actually need? So obviously, Satish, as you probably know, like skincare money, loads of different products. So like you can inform your audience, what skincare do you actually need? Okay? You don't need like 10, 15 lotions. Why is skincare important? What is a basic skincare routine? So many content ideas. Okay? Literally, 3 months worth of content बनाउन मिल्छ होला यही मात्रै हेरेर के सो हामी एनबिटी को नेपाली टाइप गऱ्यो भने के हुन्छ हेरौँ है के हुन्छ जस्तो त लागेन तर yeah, literally you can use it. Type whatever niche you're in, maybe you have a gym, maybe you have an online business, online brand, अनि त्यही हिसाबले सर्च गरे हुन्छ सो नेपालीज नि छ. Is Nepal an Indian country? What the hell? So loads of different content ideas. Is Nepal a rich or poor country? Which god was born in Nepal? So loads of different ideas. Nepalese business type whatever. Yeah, play around with it. Make a free account. Get if you want to sign up, paid version, go for it. If not free money, you should have a lot of ideas, man. Which is the largest business in Nepal? So like loads of different content ideas. You put more screenshot गर्न पर्ला हाम्रो टिमलाई पठाउनु पर्ला हैन. But yeah, hope that helps Sumi and the others here. Stop presenting गर्दै. Google Trend ni by the way, guys. Google Trend. Yes, Sumi.
I want to hear. Thank you, Sanish. I want to hear Mahesh's side as well, like inspiration as in like overall. Okay. So Mahesh, I guess I want to hear him as well.
Inspiration for
Like overall,
Yeah,
as a business owner.
for me, inspiration comes through social media mainly, to be honest. Like I'll see something, KK trend भइरहेको छ, and most of it is funnily from either Instagram, not the TikTok, or sometimes साथीहरूले like message गरिरहेको हुन्छ कि, like they'll send something relevant, the DM or TikTok को भिडियोमा पठाइरहेको हुन्छ. So I guess for me it's like surrounding yourself with people who are त्यही niche मा भनौँ न, or within that field, who want to, who are within like your field of like where you want to be, essentially. For example, like Sanish might send me some videos. Again, as a millennial, like Sanish ra बस्ने पठाएको थिए हैन. It was something about like Instagram story राख्नको लागि. Again, it's not really content, but it's like how to do videos, okay? Because I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that. Maybe they already know, or they might not know, right? If it's gonna help them, I'll send it to them. So I think, in addition to what Sanish said, this is one of the best ways for me just to know what's relevant. Okay? If someone sends it to you, that means it's of somewhat of value. Okay? They might have some knowledge, or they might not have knowledge, and your people who you follow as well, social media, my TikTok, you might be following some people, influencers, like even like your AI go bari, we all found out about someone who is like few steps ahead of us. Okay? That's like बल्ल हामीले पत्ता हुन्छ नि त imagine if I knew nothing about business, nothing about AI, and I tried to convince you about AI, okay? Oh, it's going to take over the world. Or even Bitcoin go bari, होइन? Look at like Bitcoin 10, 20 years ago, होइन? Or maybe 20 years ago, I don't think it was around, but 10, 15 years ago maybe. त्यो बेला like कसलाई पठाउँथ्यो त होइन? अहिले right now there's these Bitcoin expertsहरू भनौँ न. And if they try to convince you, it's like, oh, okay, I'll listen. हुन्छ नि त. So it's the same thing for me. I don't know if that answers your question fully, but for me it's referrals, people in your network, people you follow. That's what keeps me trendy and to find inspiration for content, and it could be for anything else as well. And of course the team, because everyone's full of ideas. You know, having these weekly meetings, it's always a good idea. Okay? Hope that answers your questions for me. Thank you. Also, Google Trends. If you just, I don't know, Sanish, you might, I think you're sharing your screen. If you want to just go on Google Trends. I think you might have used it before.
Yeah. I think talking about inspiration again, I like this term that Kanchan used on, I think, week 2, Mala. I don't know if you guys remember Kanchan Athio, who done a talk on design. He said inspiration comes from everywhere. Okay? So instead of like waiting for inspiration, you'll find inspiration. Okay? So if you go on a walk, you know, if you listen to a podcast, if you listen to something like a TED Talk, because TED Talk must like you get people from different backgrounds, okay? Come and share their knowledge, share their experience, you know. Yeah, that's something that really stuck to me. So inspiration comes from everywhere, okay? But I think you just have to do your research, you know. You have to get kind of get out there, maybe read books, you know. Basic kuraharu, I think. Volunteering is also a good one. Obviously, my one is social media is a good one as well. Find out what's trending, you know. If it's not trending, like what do you like, you know, what's your passion? Maybe look more into that. But I think, yeah, inspiration comes from pretty much everywhere, and you just have to go and find it. Yeah? That's what I would say. So yeah, Google Trends, Google Trend is another tool that you can find, you know, that you can utilize to find out what's trending in the market, you know, and how popular. Someone give me a term that I can search. So this will get to your question in a minute. Here a term.
Dog agility. Dog agility.
Dog agility. Damn.
Oh.
Agility. You came out, right? So yeah, you can see the interest over time. Okay. So yeah, so what's interesting is like you can see the charts. So I think like look at the past stable. Any past, this is 12 months in. Yeah, pretty stagnant. So get a dog agility. So yeah, you can see the trend over time. Okay. Let's look at something phenomenal either. Bitcoin because Bitcoin is obviously a bit crazy. 2004 to present, I don't know. So look, as you know, 2004 no one really knew what the hell Bitcoin was. Okay? Bitcoin I don't know.
I don't think it was even then Bitcoin.
Yeah, let's say
2008 I think.
Yeah, let's say
Or 10. I have no idea.
So let's say 2011. Yeah, I don't know.
2011.
Okay.
2011 or 2000 त्यस्तैमा अलिअलि.
So यस्तो भनौँ न, let's say in this period, you told me, okay, 1 lakh Bitcoin मा हाल्नु भने नि, I would be like, mate, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what you're trying to sell me भनेर भन्थे हैन. But that's because no one knew about it. Okay? Like, yes, the crypto, you know, people who are involved in it might know, but general public that थाहा हुँदैन. But slowly over time, you can see, you know, interest peak when they go, especially late 2010s, man. Like, look at like 2017, they whoop all the way up there, no? And then obviously, as with every hype, there's going to be a little downfall. Now it's like up and down, but yeah, Bitcoin is you can see the trend again. So if you look at the past 5 years, but that's cool as well. But yeah, it's a Google Trends. Go and have a look, guys. After time with your own research.
Satish, just curious to know which business is better, product business versus service business. Can you give comparison about it? Yeah, I think हामीले यो one of the lessons एउटा सानो comparison गरेको थिएँ. If you missed it, just go back in the recordings. त्यसमा अलिकति म explanation दिन्छ. I think उदिपले चाहिँ e-commerce को बारे कुरा गर्दै थियो, and I talked about product-based business. तर just a quick summary. I'll give you my version, and maybe Sanish and Udip can give their thoughts as well. For me, I love service-based business. The main thing why is because it relies mainly on my skills, my skill sets. I don't necessarily need to buy equipment, let's say stocks, कपडाहरू, or like materials basically, or machine किन्नु पर्दैन, right? And then I just go out and build my relationships, my network, and I love to talk to people. Okay, that for me is it's me, that's what I like to do. But at the same time, your product-based business saying it's you can be very behind the scenes. Okay, you don't need to be the front of your face, front of your like the face of your brand, right? So you can be very behind the scenes. Like again, take Udipko skincare brand for example. I don't believe he has his face anywhere, right? It's just the company, it's just the name of the brand that's doing the job for him, and then he's hired, I believe, content creators and he's created ad graphic design to promote his business. But again, it's that's the advantage. He doesn't have to put his face in front of it. But for service, he might have to initially. And I say initially, you have a policy that you can hire team members, and you can slowly take a step back. But still, you can never kind of go away from from that position. Okay, so that's for me. I think it depends. I don't know, like, what do you like to do? Okay, and how much of an open person you are, how much you like to talk to people, interact with them, and your product pro business, but like, you'll see a lot of influencers. Okay, like for example, Rihanna, your singer, Fenty Beauty भन्ने brand, she's the face of the brand, same with के अरे यो Kim Kardashian skincare, Kylie ko skincare, she's the face of the brand, so again, it could be the same thing. Even your service-based business, there's a lot of consulting business who is started by some guy behind the scenes. Recruitment companies, a lot of them, they don't have a face, so it just depends which path you want to do. Both works. But yeah, my opinion is I would lean towards service-based business. Just because I've had success with it, and with product-based business, I can't say I've had 100%. I've had some success, especially with our clients, a lot of success with our clients. But for myself, personally, I prefer service. What are your thoughts, guys? Sanish or Udip?
I think I totally agree. Okay? Product versus service, obviously, both great business models. Okay? So product, because obviously you own a product that you want to sell to customers, and very simple. Service, you're offering a service. But when it comes to like your target audience or who is your client, get product based is mainly about kind of like general public or any individual, But service based, it's going to be a particular client. Okay? For example, in our terms, it's going to be business owners mainly, So we're dealing with the client directly. Okay? Whereas product about e-commerce company, only mass market, you're targeting everyone. So in terms of like what's tangible is like product based, because you are have a physical store or you're selling physical goods, But in terms of service, the client, how many clients they're paying for experience, okay? So they paying for experience, the results. What can you do for me, About service-based businesses, any like about Netflix, it's a service-based business. It's subscription model, You pay them a small amount and then they give you access to many movies, okay? Or series, this the ones, and low upfront costs as well. So my product base got it. There's a lot of research and development. Get about e-commerce company or let's say clothing store, research into clothes, infrastructure, get maybe hiring staff from day one. There's loads of things involved when it comes to finances in product base. The service base, you could probably start by yourself straight away. Yeah? So as a good bully, if you do the right research, obviously, you can start straight away. Yeah? there's opportunity for reoccurring revenue as well. So product based matter, you have to keep on relying on like customers coming through, you know, maybe even marketing. So investing huge amount of money in marketing. But a service matter, you know, there's potential for reoccurring revenue, maybe subscription based model, you know, of £10 or I don't know, 1,000 rupees a month ko service छ भने maybe you can have 10 clients, 20, 30 clients, and paying you that amount every month. And this tunes. And yeah, low upfront cost for service. So that's why it makes it a very good business model, especially in this day and age. Everything's pretty much remote, you know. You can do it from a laptop, you can do it from your phone. So yeah, I favor service, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do a product-based business in the future. But I think legalize services works well for us. Satish, I think that answers your question. Cool, nice one. But if you have the opportunity, try both, you know. In business, I think it's all about trying. You have to try. If you fail, you fail. You know, you learn from it, you know. But if you succeed, then you know you can go into many other things. Okay. Do you have a mentor? How have they influenced you? Nice one, Sumi. I think I'll go first in this one. If I am to tell my backstory a little bit, short and sweet, first going into business around 2017 when I was in university. So my university mathe. Ani एउटा दाइ हुनुहुन्थ्यो कि his name is प्रशान्त दाइ अनि दाइ चाहिँ हाम्रो लोकल एरियामा सानो पर्फ्युम स्टल खोल्नु भएको थियो कि सो टप लेभल पर्फ्युम्स लाइक अर्मानी गुची त्यस्तोहरू तर लोवर के अरे प्राइसिङ पोइन्टमा सेल गर्नुहुन्थ्यो कि दाइले चाहिँ अनि आफ्नै ब्रान्ड बनाएर टाउन सेन्टरमा आई डोन्ट नो अब काठमाडौँमा पिपल्स प्लाजा भनौँ न त्यसको बिचमा स्टल खोलेर पर्फ्युम सेल गर्नुहुन्थ्यो कि अनि म टाउनमा हिँड्ने बेलामा दाइले अलवेज युज टु लाइक अप्रोच अस के हेलो भाइ यस्तो यस्तो भन्थ्यो होइन ट्राइन टु सेल हिज प्रडक्ट अनि मैले चाहिँ जहिले नि इन्थ्युजियाजम देखाउँथेँ आई इभन बोथ स्टफ फ्रम हिम के एन्ड आई थिङ्क ही प्रोबब्ली लाइक्ड यु नो माई पर्सोना माई क्यारेक्टर सो दाइले चाहिँ ही प्रेजेन्टेड मी विथ दिस न्यू बिजनेस अपर्च्युनिटी अनि इट वाज लाइक अ ट्रेडिसनल मार्केटिङ लाइक लिफलेट मार्केटिङ एजेन्सी देन आई स्टार्टेड के एन्ड देन त्यति बेला चाहिँ बिजनेसको बारेमा खासै केही थाहा थिएन कि डिन नो what the hell business was, what is marketing, what is sales, like businessमा मान्छेसँग कसरी बोल्ने होइन केही थाहा थिएन कि but then त्यही दाइले गर्दा you know I learned a lot from him के so learn more about business. Whoever's on the 5-week business accelerator, I'm pretty sure you know त्यो business matrix भन्ने होइन मलाई दाइले सिकाउनु भएको होइन there's a lot of things he taught me so अहिले नि बोलिरहेको छ he's really successful at the moment but yeah he's my mentor and how they've influenced me is just by the things that you know the things he knows business ko terms the way he speaks you know how does he speak to clients how does he speak to me usko afno behavior कस्तो छ हैन what can I take one of the best traits that he had was like selflessness so like not being selfish अब बाहिर गयो हैन दाइले जहिले try to treat us doesn't mean it shouldn't go both ways तर त्यो कुराहरु build up हुन्छ नि त communication skills how to talk to people के बाहिर पब्लिकमा हामी कफीहरु खायो भने if I knew people I used to observe you know how did he treat those kind of people but loads of different ways me influence गर्यो positively and when you see someone doing well you want to you know try and follow their footsteps but in your own way of course but yeah mentors उहाँ हुनुहुन्थ्यो and the rest is like whoever you follow on social media really someone like Stephen Bartlett I don't know if you heard of him Stephen Bartlett भन्ने really influential individual Gary Vee हैन loads out there social media मा तर तिम्रो mentor छैन भने you know you can always try and reach out to people that are on like not overly successful तर ठिकै के like people that you know they're doing well you can always reach out to them and say look do you want to go for a coffee do you want to go for a dinner or whatever भेट्ने you know try and give them value Oxford value back obviously but yeah त्यही छ Mahesh Udip maybe you have a mentor
Mentor for me, I think there's a few. Yeah, most I would say it's from like books, from
Yeah.
YouTube, these kind of places. I think recently you see like there's this guy called Alex Hormozy, Million Dollar Offers, great book. Sal Sobri or however you pronounce his name, really good. Sell like crazy. Um, you've got your classic OG people within marketing, Frank Kern, Ty Lopez. Uh, there's so many people, okay, who does marketing, business. Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson. Um, and for me, what I do is usually I listen to what they have to say. If I like it, I'll do some more research on them and make sure they are who they are, their background, due diligence गर्नुपर्छ, right? उनीहरूको कतिको credibility छ, what have they actually done? अब धेरैजना what you see YouTubeमा चाहिँ धेरैजना they all claim कि मैले यस्तो गरेको त्यस्तो गरेको छु, तर have you actually? Can you back it up? And you can straight away tell when someone is credible or not. So through those ways, you can find mentors. Like पुरानो mentors like your reviews-हरुमा देख्न मिल्छ नि हैन, like for example Rich Dad Poor Dad-हरु, even though like it's an old book, the concepts, the meaning behind it, it's so good, okay? It's like for me it was the gateway to entrepreneurship. So yeah, you just have to find who resonates with you. You might have to find a handful of mentors first, and then find the one that you really like. But at the same time, just because, don't be like just focused on one mentor, okay? Everyone has to your Sana golden nugget, okay? Everyone has this golden nugget. It's your job to find that golden nugget, to understand what they're trying to say. A life story behind it. Sam Walton, very humble person. I think his book Made in America, great book. And there were some lessons, okay? There were like how he opened stores, and like there was a lesson about like how you should always check your contracts. नत्र भने he got like त्यस्तो राम्रो स्टोर खोलिरहेको थियो, तर लास्टमा चाहिँ उसको लिज सक्यो कि त्यो उसको एउटा पसलको, and that set him back I think a year or two or something like that. Or it set him back. So yeah, there's एउटा सानो lessonsहरु हुन्छ कि, and it's your job to be that detective to find these lessonsहरु. So for me, like when I watch YouTube videosहरु or audiobookहरु, मैले चाहिँ 2x मा हेर्छु कि. But म all of a sudden गरेको हैन, बिस्तारै 1.25, 1.5, 1.75. अनि त्यो बिस्तारै over a few months I started to do that, book पनि you can do something called speed reading, right? So you kind of look at the paragraph, look at the first word of the paragraph, of the sentence, and then look at the last, and then you kind of like, your brain is so, it's like AI, okay? It is AI essentially, but it's so complex that you don't have to read every single word, okay? Your brain can pick it up, okay? Your subconsciously आफै मिलाउँछ के. So it's that way, it takes a bit of practice that you can do speed reading, and just because you have a book, it doesn't mean you have to read from start to finish, के. अगाडि पछाडि पढ्ने भन्ने छैन के. त्यो look at the context, त्यो table of context हुन्छ नि सुरुमा, and find out which subheading or which chapters most resonates to you, and then go to that one first, के. Just because it's a book, you don't have to start from start to the end. Of some books you might have to. There are most books out there you don't really have to, okay? So it's your job to be that detective. Skip past the boring bits, if you don't like it, and find that golden nugget. That's my advice, and that's how you can read so many books. I think Ty Lopez has a really good video on YouTube. I think he did a TEDx talk, and it's about like speed reading, how he reads one book a day, okay? And it's crazy if you think about it, that it's doable. He doesn't actually read a full book. He mostly scans through it. He's still observing the information, observe गरिरहेको हुन्छ के, तर it's such a, like, he's such an experienced reader that he can do it, okay? But yeah, you have to be able to retain that information at the same time. So that's my advice. Find mentors, see what they do, read about them, and find that one golden nugget. That's all you need. Okay. Yes, Sanish, if you wanna give a brief intro on what that is.
Oh yeah, त्यो Blinkist भन्ने नि app छ. So if you guys haven't downloaded it, I've got it, but I haven't utilized it. So, but anyways, it's basically like, if there's a book you want to read, I'm pretty sure there's loads of books that you guys want to read. Reading this ni there is होला, and then sometimes we buy books यस्तै फाइलमा हुन्छ हैन and we never really get around reading it के so यो blink list भन्ने चाहिँ gives you like key insights from like books and podcasts के so if you do have a device where you can download apps pretty sure you do के अरे blink list हेर and then it gives you like key insights into books podcasts within like 15 minutes ish so yeah किनकि this sometimes in books भन्नु पर्यो भने धेरै jargon हुन्छ नि कुनै बिचमा अब key pointहरु दिन्छ के बुकले चाहिँ if you're a busy individual or if you don't like reading हैन यो एपमा गएर हेरि हुन्छ कि but yeah अरु क्वेशन छ भने भन्नु होला नत्र भए we can call it a day cool यो रेकर्ड नि अफ गरिदिन्छ है हुन्छ नि त guys I think we've just gone past the hour mark I think we can call it a day Udip Mahesh anything else otherwise how can I be हुन्छ सतीश भन न
मैले तपाईको त्यो एसए मिडियाहरुमा चाहिँ यो मेन्यु डिजाइनहरु देखिरहेको थिएँ मैले चाहिँ अनि तपाईको स्टोरीमा आज मेन्यु डिजाइन देखेको थिएँ अनि मैले लाइक फ्री टाइममा चाहिँ यस्तो डिजाइनहरु गर्ने गर्छु कि स्पेशली मेन्यु डिजाइन नै यहाँको लाइक रेस्टुरेन्टहरुमा अलिकति मान्छेहरु कहिलेकाहीँ आउँछ लाइक नट फुल टाइम बट पार्ट टाइम कहिलेकाहीँ आउँछ त्यति बेला मात्रै गर्ने गर्छु मैले पनि मेन्यु डिजाइन स्पेसिफिकली अनि लाइक मैले आफ्नो पोर्टफोलियोहरु देखाएर तपाईलाई पिच गर्न सक्छु भनेर भने लाग्यो मैले चाहिँ फ्री टाइममा नि
ए हुन्छ के रे यो इमेलमा सेन्ड गर न है बरु पोर्टफोलियोहरु अरु के गर्छौ सतीश तिमीले
मैले चाहिँ मेन्यु डिजाइन ब्रोशर डिजाइन अनि बिजनेस कार्ड डिजाइनहरु गर्ने गर्छु अनि बिट अफ फोटोग्राफी पनि
ओ नाइस तिमी कता बस्छौ रे नेपालमा
म थमेल एरिया भनौं न एक्ज्याक्टली नट थमेल बट कोलको पहाडतिर खास तपाईले
ए काठमाडौँमा okay that's nice hopefully if we can get some Nepali client हैन
okay
काम गर्न सक्ला नि but that's nice yeah त्यो इमेलमा सेन्ड गर्दियौ I can take a look केही opportunity छ भने or draftहरु केही work गर्न छ भने we can look to work together
okay thank you
हुन्छ सतीश thank you